So yes, the mortgage rates dropped, but not as much as you think. And here's why. So I'm making this video because I feel like a broken record right now, because everybody's saying, hey, the Fed's dropped the rate, and the jobs report came in this past Friday, and that's going to make the rates go down. And they're right. You are correct, but not nearly as much as what you think. So I'm showing you a chart behind me. That's the 10-year treasury, okay, the 10-year treasury bond. That's what most closely follows, 30-year fixed mortgages. And when you're looking at this chart, you can see that, yes, they did go down. I think we're sitting at a yield of somewhere around 4.06 or 4.08. It's been changing by the moment, okay? It actually went up a little bit today. And when you look at that, you've got to add typically about 2.5 to 3% to that amount, and that's about where rates are. So yes, rates dropped maybe an eighth, maybe a quarter of a point over the weekend, but we're not talking like levels where we're getting, the going rate with no discount points sitting in the fives. That's not happening yet. We're in probably around the mid sixes at this point. And then if we negotiate the deal correctly, we can negotiate the seller to pay some buy down points and buy down credits, so we can get somebody rates in the fives right now, which is super great. And I think everybody who's buying a house should be doing it that way to help save themselves money, because the rate matters more than the sales price. But at the end of the day, please look at this chart right here, okay? And notice that really, yes, it's down off of some of those peaks that you see there. But if you go way down the chart over here, okay, way down this chart, and you look at back when the rates were super low, that was when we had COVID, and that's when you had 2.5%, 3% interest rates, okay? Somewhere in the middle is where we really need to be, somewhere probably where we get to the 10-year treasury, somewhere in the threes, okay? And then we might see rates in the fives as just a going rate. And that's when I think the market will really unlock. Until then, we'll just keep on watching it, guys. All right. If anybody has any questions, feel free to give me a call.